on. Hopefully this mic is working. If this mic stops working, let me know. It seems like the batteries on these have not been lasting very long. I do have a second one, but eventually it'll just go to the phone and it flips to the side so I can't see the stupid green light is on. Anyway, what's going on? Just I am part of this YouTube program where I need to do a certain amount of live streams to test out features for them. Probably not supposed to say that, but yeah, we'll be doing a little bit of that, and it gives me an excuse to do a update on the kittens and what's going on with them. So for anyone who's been paying attention, about a week ago, Toothless started limping, and then when we went to check him out, he was feverish and shivering and just really, really warm to the touch. So we determined that he had contracted what is called limping Khaleesi or Khaleesi virus, spelled differently than the Game of Thrones lady. And then a few days later, Stormfly also contracted it. So on the live stream, you probably noticed for several days they were both very, not exactly lethargic, but zero energy and not moving around much. They were alert. They were aware. They were not eating. And Toothless dropped a lot of weight, and that was very concerning. But Amanda, hey CG, Amanda did start hand feeding them, syringe feeding them. So she was able to get their weight back up. And today, they are seemingly a lot better. They're moving all around and seem to have a lot of energy. Last night, we let them out. They were playing all over the place. So I'm going to let them out in just a minute here. As soon as I see if there's a way I can get rid of this weird thing that's on my screen. I don't like that. I guess that's just going to scroll off when we get more chat. Do more chatting, because there's this really obnoxious thing on my screen right now that's taking up a lot of my my screen space. Not that I need that, I guess, but oops, just looks annoying. Okay, I was trying to bring up the stream on my computer so that I can see chat better. And all right, let's see if anyone else is showing up. How's it going, CG? Let's see. I'm okay. It's very hot in Los Angeles today. Depending on what source you go to, it's either mid to high 90s or even low hundreds. There's a huge difference between our weather app and what our Alexa said. So it's like, okay. So I'm not going out much, though. I do probably need to do some Uber after this as well. Okay. I want to bring up, can I do this? Silly Alexa. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Just need to bring up this one or two things on my computer so that I can just keep tabs on some stuff, because I'm expecting someone to come by for a pickup, and they did not really tell me when that was going to happen. So I just want to make sure I have my Facebook open and the chat from here open, so I can pay attention to both of those things at once. Can I pop the chat out? That would be the best. Okay, pop out chat. Great. All right, that works. Now I can actually make the chat a bigger. Great. Fantastic. How are you doing? This is just us. So at some point, what does this button do? Chat filters. Okay, that's unnecessary. All right. Let's maybe let the kittens out. So I'll do a quick house cat tour before I do that. There's Moose. He's a sleepy boy. And then Here's Bear. He's also a sleepy boy. Ah. And then probably shouldn't go in the bedroom because it's probably really messy, but let's take a quick look. All right. There's Nara. He's like, why have you come to upset me? And here's Arya. Okay. All right. All right, now I'm going to let the kittens out and run around and check them out. Okay, kittens. Try and keep them on camera as much as possible, but you know, is what it is. Yep, and they're gone. Whoops. Get that stand back up. Okay. There, stay right there. Do scratcher stuff. Great. Definitely ready to play. They've been cooped up in there a little bit too much, honestly. Yeah, like these guys are way bigger than we can really accommodate, and it kind of sucks that they have to be in that crate as much as they do. Where are you going? Go do something that I can just keep the camera on. Okay. So, if I remember the timeline correctly, I think not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, we'll finally be able to get Stormfly spayed, and then they'll be available for adoption. So it's going to be September before these cats are really adopted. Is basically the guess. I don't know if Amanda's going to try to get a different foster to take them now that they're kind of on the mend here and feeling better. I think she may have put that out there already with the caveat of like, hey, they were just sick, so just so Foster knows that. But yeah, like that would be ideal for them. Like they need more space, and we just aren't, home to let them out enough. We can't have them just free roaming, unfortunately. Excuse me. But yeah, so that's what's going on with them. Hopefully things work out pretty fast. It would be good if they get to move on to another foster. But at this point, it's like, they're old enough to be adopted. They just need her to get spayed. So Amanda's pretty much gearing up for just doing the adoption stuff herself. Which she would have been doing if they hadn't gotten sick, which probably happened when they went to get fixed the first time, and she didn't end up getting fixed. Okay. But yeah, they are definitely feeling better, and they're eating again, although they've stopped eating the wet food we were giving them and have mostly been eating dry food, which isn't great, but eating is good. Good step for now. We do have one concern with Stormfly, who, if people don't know, is the calico, where she's been making this sort of raspy noise, and we're wondering if she got some kind of fluid in her lungs, which could lead to pneumonia. So there's still a little concern, but they seem, 100% better. Oh, here's the thing. What? Oh, I missed it. YouTube has these auto-generated questions that come up. They're not related to our topic whatsoever, and that one was so like out of left field that I had to read it 3 times before I understood what it was asking, and by the time it did it, it was gone. So anyway, maybe we'll get another one. Um, I'm probably only going to go for about 30 to 40 minutes for this live stream, because I do want to try and get out and do some Uber runs today and stuff like that. We'll see. Hey, where'd you go? There's our fake dog. Okay. Oh, she's over by that. They're too fast. Too fast, the kittens. Oh, here. Do the sound. Yeah. That's the sound. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Oh, no, that's a microphone. Yeah. She doesn't like being held. What's the dog's name? Oh, geez. What does Iris call that? That's Iris's dog. So she originally had a stuffed dog that was named Rosie, who she calls Roro. And I think... Hold on. Moose, get out of there. Moose. I think she named this dog something like that. Oh, God, I can't remember now. But also, since it's like a little robot dog, it syncs up to a mobile app, and you can have different profiles. So she has like 3 different versions of the dog with different names, and then Betty has her own. So I don't know anymore. All right, Moose, you stay there. Kittens will come and go. We'll just see what happens. Some kind of power tools are happening outside. Just like a minute, Toothless jumped on Moose's tail. Some kind of saw went off, and he was like, "What the hell?" Oh yeah, so we have a toy bundle coming to us. I don't know where that is in its shipping right now, but hopefully it'll be here before the weekend, and we can open it on the stream on Saturday. What's that thing called? Coastal Switch. Okay. Um, I can't find the email. How you doing, Stormfly? Gotta get a camera that tracks animal movement. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that, I think, for a little while at least. Monsieur the thing. You're Moose Macho. Or Moose Macho. Um, he's not, his eyes are wide open. He's just resting. Boy. Um, yeah, I wish I had other updates. I don't. And mostly it's just look at cats. So enjoy. Oh, what is this? Hang on. Ah, I missed it again. Dang it. Stupid things happen too fast. And if it does another one, I'm just going to hit the button no matter what it is so I can actually read it. That time I didn't even get to read it. I just noticed it was. I was sorry, maybe you missed at the beginning of this. I was saying that the reason I'm going live specifically on YouTube is I'm part of this program to test features, and it's got this like auto-generated Q&A kind of thing that happens, and it'll just pop up a question, and I didn't have time to read it before it went away. Though it's only for mobile, so I think if you're on desktop, you don't see anything either. So in theory, the streamer reads it out loud. But I think on mobile, they actually see it either above the chat or on the stream. I'm not even positive on the user side. Anyway, well, it's good enough that I can actually just answer the survey, I suppose. Huh. I'll say. I see. I probably should put that away, but okay. They are under the dining room table, running around on chairs, as you do. I am probably just going to stream for another 5 to 15 minutes or so, depending. And then probably put them back. The kittens know how to use chairs. Yeah. Oy. I don't know that I'd call that a new toy for them. They've been doing this for a while now. As soon as they could climb that high, they, for some reason, think this is very fun. See if I can get a better angle. I think that was better. What you doing, Stormfly? Oh my god. Oof. Did you almost fall? Okay. Oh, she's actually sitting still for 10 seconds. May have gotten most of their energy out. That's good. Oh, and there we go. Bear. Okay. Careful, bear. She's coming for you. She's like locked on. She's gonna do something real stupid. And now she's found a shoelace instead. I might have to stop her. Bear, watch out. Oh, she's gone. Oh, all right. She's coming back. Bear hasn't really played with them. Moose a little bit, but I think for the most part, Bear has been ignoring them. That's the most like excitement he showed around them that I've ever seen. Boy. All right, I'm going to wrap things up in a few more minutes and put them back so I can get out of here. Whoa! She jumped. She did it. Dang it. I was not expecting it. She just out of nowhere, like, casually walking by and then tried to jump right up there. No warning or anything. Go for it, Stormfly. You can get up there. It's the same height as these other chairs. Just has a bear at the top. The kittens are fast. That's true. Oh, they have slowed down quite a bit, so maybe they'll let me get close up without running off right away. Awesome. Toothless. Indiana Flint, thank you. Flint says, it was good to see the two of them having fun. Get some snacks. Nice. Thanks so much. All right. Get over here. Oh, they found some Lego. Always the best of cat toys. Is that a shield? What do you have? New toy. Yep. And this is part of the reason we can't just let them run around. Straight to the Lego. Wait, is that a second donation? Thank you, Flynn. Or is that just that's just showing me the total of them? All right, I'm just not used to this interface. What do you have, lady? It's a shield. And that's a sock. This, right here, that's mine. It's a pretty old one, too. I put that back. It's not for kittens. No kitty toy. Y'all didn't know that Lego was the best kitten toys? Apparently. What? Don't go. No, that's the camera itself. Don't bite that. It's hard angles to get. Okay. Where did the kitty find that toy at? The girls have a giant bin of Lego. Indiana Flynn says she's gorgeous, and he looks like like mischief personified. That's true. Very, very accurate. Oh, 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 ooh. What's going on, Moose? Got some actual house cat play happening. And gone. Let's see. Give him some space here. Whoa. Moose is like, I just wanted to. What's up? Why are we looking at me now? Let's go a little wider. All right, I'm going to step away for like just a minute or two, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, at least somebody's still on camera. Where are they? Okay. Oh, she's back to messing with Bear. And he's actually up on that chair. Thanks, CG. Well, now they're both messing with Bear. So yeah, for anyone who missed the beginning where I gave the actual updates, both of the kittens had a virus known as limping calesi last week, and they had fevers, they stopped eating, they were sleeping all the time, but obviously they are starting to feel a lot better. They are eating and gaining weight again. The girl has been that was funny, making like a weird raspy kind of sound, which if she gets close enough, I will try and pick her up again. That's when she typically makes it, which um, makes us think she may have like liquid in her lungs, which is not great because she could develop pneumonia. But beyond that, they seem a lot better compared to next week. Did I say next week? Last week? What did CG do with the name tag? Maybe it's something I don't see on the mobile app. My guess is it's a crown. Hang on. I have the computer open as well. Yeah. Are you looking at the purple crowns with the number? That is just a built-in YouTube feature. There's like a leaderboard, and if you are on the mobile, I don't. Oh, actually, it does show up on the desktop. On the top right of the chat, there's like a top fans thing, which shows you the leaderboard, which since there's only two of you actively chatting, you're number 1 and 2. CG was number 1, and then you dropped the super chat and stole the crown. So I assume that's what you're talking about. Otherwise, I have no idea. I had coffee, and now I have lost the coffee, and it is very, very sad. Okay, I found it. Everything is fine. Nobody panic. Okay, I'm back at camera. She's on that box. He is by the shoes. Oh no, vice versa. He is on the box. Must drink. The drink. Compared to the video I watched earlier, they look way more lively. And yeah, thanks for explaining that in the update. Yes, yeah. Yeah, so I hope it didn't confuse anyone timeline wise. Good Lord. I was just trying to like get those update videos out, and I had one that I had been editing, and it just took me way longer than when I recorded it. So, which is part of the reason I did this live today, was just so that everyone knows that this is the most accurate representation of what is happening with the kittens as of August 20th, 11 a.m. Yeah, all the other videos was just, some of them were clips from the live stream, and one of them was a vlog style video that I did. I just don't have enough time to like edit things fast enough to do up to date vlogs. I think I'm learning not to try that and just do like live streams and clip things out, but I have to like put them out faster. I was just trying to schedule things to keep the channel active and stuff. It's a tricky balance when you're dealing with something sort of newsworthy, if you will. Words are hard. Yes. I'm gonna have to get that made into a t-shirt. What are you doing, goofball? I'm gonna grab her and see if she makes the noise. Hi. Yeah, that's the one. Don't grab the microphone. Got a little booger. Can I see it? Hang on. Hang on. No, no, no. I know, I know. Okay. Torture over. Good lord. Yeah, whoever gets her has to not want to hold cats. She's maybe she'll, grow into it when she ages, but she is very much against being held at this age. All right. Nice. The squeaks. Love the massive scratching post. Oh yeah. So mostly this guy, which by the way came almost completely fully assembled. Like all you have to do is this base is two pieces, and you just put them together and then attach it. So very simple. Um, but yeah, we had one in the house, and it was pretty much Moose's big thing. We had to get it because he's so tall, and he likes to scratch on vertical surfaces. So he had been scratching on this chair, which is why that scratcher's right there. Um, but yeah, I don't even think it was that expensive. I don't know how much. I'm gonna guess it was $40, but it might have been even less. Um, yeah, both of the boys and the kittens use it, so it is well worth it if you have a cat that likes to scratch vertically. We are also getting really soon a turbo track, which is kind of like a ball track, but in the center of it is a blank area, and they have all these different inserts you can put in there. And the ones that we're getting with it are scratchers. So we'll have a horizontal surface as well. I kind of want to get, but I didn't see it on the website. I'm pretty sure they had an insert where you can just grow cat grass, but or catnip. I'm not sure. It grew something, but I don't remember which specifically. But I did not see that on the website that we got our turbo track from, which is Coastal Pets. Oh, bear moved. He's hiding in the chair. There, you good? You hiding or plotting? Okay. Plotting. They're always plotting. Where did Bear move to? Well, he was here. Now he is here. All right, get house cats for a minute. Whoops, I clicked something. I just gotta check something out. um, oh, okay. How many do you have in total at the moment? So as far as kittens go, we have the 2. As far as house cats go, we have 4. So that is a total of 6 cats. So those are the 2 foster cats. For anyone who doesn't know, the calico is Stormfly, and the smoky black boy here is Toothless, hiding in the shadows. We've got Moose on the ground, Bear on the chair. Thanks for rhyming. Perfect. And that's not a real animal. Oh, wait, I gotta close this. They can't get down this hallway. Sorry for the darkness. Okay. This is my cat, Anara. And this is Amanda's cat, Aria. The cats with the same names, basically, in the same room to make it less confusing, not. Okay, that is all of the cats. Back to darkness. Go into the light. Okay. Why? Come back, Shane. All right, back to Bear and Moose. Really, finally came out from that hidey hole. Just not a. Don't bite that. Betty will be very mad. Those are just foam. Foam shoes. Hang on. Get a close up of this monster. We gotta try and get a grip on her. Yeah. Don't grab that. Don't grab that. Ah, I can't adjust this one-handed. There we go. Thanks for the tour. Bear looks like one of my own. Mine is a complete softie. Bear is yeah, he's the best. He's a good boy. Like I'll hang out here in the evenings and be like this, and he's like, now I come in on top of you. So that's our nightly routine. Is I try and veg out and look at my phone and do stuff, and he goes, "That is the opportunity for me to lay down on the person." All right, back to cats. Sneak attack. Yeah, so Bear is actually Iris's cat, and Moose is Betty's cat. Which, for those who don't know, Iris is the youngest. Okay. I love the way she keeps flying off camera for either a strike or a flyby. Yeah. Oh no, Moose, buddy. He's like rubbing himself against the camera. Come on now. FYI, this is yeah. You can see why we need the tall one now. So this scratcher that he's playing with is actually part of a like a cat tree. It's just upside down. We just had like every once in a while we replace a cat tree with a new cat tree, and at the time that was a pretty like solid piece still. So it was like most of these things are pretty much interchangeable. So we'll just hold on to it. It works out pretty good this way. Although they have now really started to unravel the sisal, but that has apparently just become a feature. Oh my god. They're too fast. I thought they were slowing down, but now they've gotten a second wind. I'm gonna leave it on that for a minute and see if they come back. Oh no, they're on this chair. Or she is. He's under it. No, he was under it. Okay. I'm probably gonna wrap things up at 5. I was threatening to wrap things up like 15 minutes ago, and then somebody came in and dropped a 10 spot, and I was like, well, now I feel like I'm obligated to stick around for a little while. So that's the lesson here: is I can be bribed into more kitten time. But yeah, no, I'm probably gonna head out in about 5 minutes, and maybe I'll try and do another one of these streams later this week. Indiana Flint says, I remember the days when I had wind, and that could easily be misinterpreted. I find as you get older, you get more wind. So where is she? Yeah, there you go. She's coming. There's some sneaky things. You can't see him behind there, but all right, then we're gonna make some more coffee. So if they run off camera, I'll fix it in a minute. And oh, I may have to actually make more. I just meant I was gonna heat some up in the microwave, but all right, there's just enough for now. Yeah, for anyone who joined us really, really late, the kittens are obviously feeling a lot better. Stormfly, the calico, still needs to be spayed, which will probably happen. I think Amanda set that for a week from Saturday, so that would be like the 30th, maybe the 29th. I'm not positive. And then shortly after that, they will finally be available for adoption. And it will probably be too quick for her to take them to an adoption event that weekend. But by the first Saturday of September, they will probably go to an adoption event if Amanda doesn't hand them off to another foster to do that instead. All right, looks like my phone has decided that it also wants the stream to be over. That's my first battery warning. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna end this in about 2 minutes. But the normal stream is still going. I am going to put them back in the crate after this stream so that I can go out and do some Uber Eats runs, some other stuff like that. And we will have a chat this Saturday morning at 10 a.m. West Coast time. So mark your calendars. Yeah, if you don't know, we do a chat every Saturday morning. Usually for an hour or two. I've been a little on the shorter side these days. Just I'm trying to get other stuff done. But also, if the chat's really super active, we'll hang out for a lot longer. All right. Give it like one more minute here with Moose and Stormfly, and then say our goodbyes. Close up. Twoo woof. It's good to see you too, Flynn. Yeah, 8 hours. I understand it can be tricky. What is 10 a.m. for you guys? I don't know. We do have a Google Calendar, so let's see if that works. If you do, exclamation mark Cal. This might only work on the Twitch side of things. Hey, look at that. You can click on that, and it should show you when we do our Saturday live stream in your local time zone. All right, gang. That's all for now. Say goodbye, Moose. Thanks for hanging out. Again, thank you for the super chat. Do the kittens play with Moose? A little bit. I mean, a little bit. He mostly just sits there and they play with his tail. But I think we saw a little bit of that earlier. All right. He's about to run out. Maybe. Yep, one more. Where are you going, Mischief? Coming. She's coming. And there we go. All right. I'm going to leave it on that. Have a great day, everybody, and thanks for hanging out. And I will hopefully see you on the Saturday stream. Oh, I might do another one of these Thursday or Friday. We'll see how things go.